very good here. We'll clear with Kilo Delta 2. Victor Charlie Lima, that is Harry in New York State. And I'm going to look for another one. Please come now.
Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt Alpha.
Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt Alpha. Come on in.
Good evening. Name here is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, also in New York, Long Island, New York, 50 miles east of New York City. You are 20 over up here, sounding fantastic. Over.
Roger. Well, I got something must be going in my way because I'll tell you what, my little ALADP don't put out that much. But anyway, thanks so much for the great report, and you're doing a good job too. I got you. 10 over 9 in the North Carolina, Doug. Roger.
Roger. You're sounding great. I'm going to be listening in, and I hope you have a great evening. KB2 UKA listening in. Take care.
All right, thank you very much, Doug. I'm going to clear with KB2 UKA, and I'm going to take one more check-in before I pass it off. Anyone, anywhere, please come now.
Kilo Charlie 3, Quebec, Lima, Victor.
All right, the Kilo Charlie 3, Quebec, please come back.
Kilo Charlie 3, Quebec, Lima, Victor. I read you at 59 plus 10 here in Philadelphia, PA.
All right, that was Kilo Charlie 3.
This is KB2 UKA. KB2 UKA is the frequency in use. This is KB2 UKA. KB2 UKA is the frequency in use, is the frequency in use. QSY.
Thanks to generosity like you, we're able to do new cards and certificates every year. So.
For 59 plus 3, you're 5 and 9 in Northern Italy. A pleasure meeting you the first time on 2021, okay? 73 Trevor, thanks, QSA.
Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt America.
Kilo Baker 2, United Kilo America. Same for your call, Douglas, 5 and 9, over.
5 and 9, my friend. I heard you call, and I didn't even catch your call. You're a little over 5 and 9. What is the call again?
You're something over 5 and 9, Douglas. My call is Italy Kilo 4, Golf Radio Oscar, India Kilo 4, Golf Radio Ocean, okay?
Laro, my good friend Laro. Yes, sounding fantastic, my friend. Good to work you again. Italy Kilo 4, Golf Radio Oscar, KB2 UKA 73.
Okay, 73. It's been a pleasure talking with you. The same for you. Sounding excellent, okay? And also really good audio quality. 73, Douglas. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. KB2 UKA QSY.
Yes, no matter. was Juliet, your call?
Whiskey America 2, Bravo, Juliet.
This is KB2UKA. KB2UKA is the frequency in use. KB2UKA is the frequency in use. This is KB2UKA is the frequency in use, is the frequency occupied.
Go ahead and occupy.
I hear you, Dave.
They occupy all those buildings. You go ahead and occupy this frequency, KR486.
Yeah, well, I think I'm going to occupy it. How you doing, my friend? I've got you about 5 and 6, 5 and 7, over.
Yeah. Well, hey, I think I hear a lot of smoothness there. Tell me, how long did it take for that thing to come in?
Maybe about a week. It came pretty quick. He was worried it was going to take a while to ship. I haven't even listened to myself, so I don't know if did it add lows? I can't tell really. I think I sound the same, over.
Just sounds really smooth to me. So I think, I'm quite familiar with the transformer, that Lindahl, or however you pronounce it, the Swedish transformer is really very well known in the audiophile community with hi-fi gear. So he's got the best components in that little model.
Yeah, Roger. Well, it's still going balanced to balanced. He did something to it so that it's not converting it to unbalanced, because that I don't need. And it goes, sorry about that. I took my foot off. So the last piece in the rack goes into the Maxima, and then the Maxima goes into the audio interface, over. Roger. I'm going to put it up here. Hold on 1 second. There we go. So let me get rid of this. All right, so here it is on the YouTube page. The connector's from Nutric. The XLR input is from Nutric, made in Europe and considered one of the best on the market. The contacts are made of gold-plated bronze and soldered directly to the PC board to improve conductivity and reduce losses. It has good protection against RF interference with the 3 shielded contacts. So it completely got rid of the tiny bit of RFI I had on 40. It just wiped it out. And that's why I wanted it. And I don't think I'm going to have any RFI with the beam. But with the tuner and the vertical, I get a little bit of RFI on 40, and this thing knocked it out, over.
Doug, you're getting into the 1% better, 2%, maybe 3 or 4. You've done so much and you sound so good that it's kind of hard to detect it, but I do think you got you a few more percentage points, over.
Well, that's what I was going for, and it was relatively inexpensive. He hand makes it. I guess I'm going to listen back to the recording from this stream. That's why I put it up. I'm not even going to be here that long. But it does sound smooth. I think that's it might have taken away a slight bit of harshness on the high end, over.
Heard somebody a lot before. I'm thinking there's more improvement in your road to perfection. Over.
Roger, Roger. I'm turning into Lawnmower Man. Remember that movie? He just couldn't get enough, and then he just went into the virtual reality. I don't know. I'm going to become one audio stream. I'm going to become an electronic audio stream, and I'm going to personify myself into an audio wave. Over. All right, Dave. Well, good to speak with you, my friend. I think I'm going to go back to 40, see if I could find a quiet spot there. It was pretty crowded. It seems I'm starting to lose you a little bit, too. I think 20 is very stretched out, and I think 40 is very narrow. I was hearing a New York guy 20 over a few minutes ago. I didn't know what part of New York he was in. He could have been on the Canadian border for all I know, but I think I'm going to go down to 40. So, my friend, thank you for your support, and thank you for the feedback. I really appreciate it, Dave. Take care.
Okay, Doug. I'll go down to 40 and see if I can hear you. And yeah, I'm getting one of those. I've had the iBox, which is pretty good, but it doesn't. It's a plastic unit, and the components are not up to what's in that thing. I know. So I'm gonna give it a shot myself. And I appreciate you giving me the tip on it. Catch you later, Doug. Let's see if we can hear you on 40 KB.
Well, remember, too, this thing's really meant to go directly into the radio. That's where the real benefit is, and I think that's what you're doing. So, yeah, I think it can only help. He had to modify it for me because I'm not going into the radio. And I told him to make me a brochure on the modified version, and I'll put it up here on the page because, man, just the RFI thing alone is worth it. I think I could take all these ferrites off the cables. Well, I'm going to rearrange the shack in a few weeks, so maybe I'll try it then. All right, Dave, 73, my friend, KB2UKAQSY.
Yeah, I'm going in the back. The radio is unbalanced, and I go in the back, which is supposed to be a little better than going in the front of the 8-pin. Anyway, catch you later, Doug. KR4HH.
All right, awesome. Before I QSY, there was another station?
Yeah, Doug, it's Glenn, NTUGK. I copy.
Oh, Glenn, 5 and 9. Audio sounds great. How am I sounding with this golden Maxima that Alex easily sold me on? Over?
It's hard to believe you could sound better, but you actually do sound better. I wonder if you could do something for me. When you go down to 40, or maybe you already know this, if you put 5 watts out, like last night when I was talking to Alex, who I don't even know what frequency, it might have been 190. But anyway, I try to use my BB7. I finally got it so that my amplifier doesn't, you have to reset, right? I'm not overdriving it, I'm not putting too much reflective power. But the only problem is the minimum power I can put out on my radio is 5 watts. When I put 5 watts out, the Mercury puts out like 450, almost 500 watts, with 5 watts into it on 40 meters, and my antenna is only rated for 250. So I guess my question is yours the same way? When you put like minimum power into it, do you get a lot of power out? Is that how they're made?
Mine is not the same way, but remember, the antenna system's going to affect that. So the only time I drive it with low power is on 40 on 7.290 on AM. So I drive it, I'm trying to remember, I think I drive it with 8 or 9 watts, and that gets me about a 240 to 260 watt AM carrier. And then when I speak, remember AM's different than sideband, but then when I speak, the voice peaks bring it up to about 800 watts on AM. So with an AM carrier, 7, 8 watts gets me like in that 250 range. Over?
Yeah, okay. But I can't use it, that antenna. I mean, I had to talk to him on 100 watts out with the amplifier turned off. But I guess I'm going to have to finally find a way to get a 40-meter antenna that can take some power because this amplifier is just too good. Okay, Doug, I know you want to get out of here. I'll let you get back to 40 and appreciate you answering my question for me.
Oh, no worries. And if you're going to get another antenna for 40, I would go for a mono band vertical. Mono band vertical. You run about 30 radios, and it'll handle the entire amplifier. Over.
Yeah, my only problem is to do that, I have to take down my dual band VHF UHF antenna because there's no way I could put up another antenna. How I'm getting away with what I have, I don't know. But although there's always the stepper. Hi.
Well, you could do that. It's a long assembly, Glenn. I thought I was going to finish it Saturday, and at the 5-hour, it took me an hour and 15 minutes to put 8 brackets on 4 small curved tubes. Just because it's so intricate, and the screws and the nuts are tiny, and Alex then told me a couple of weeks ago, for $300 more, you're already paying $3,000. But for $300 more, they would have done all that assembly for me. I had no idea. And it basically would have been just piecing it together, maybe 3-4 hours. But whatever. I'm going to get it done over Memorial Day weekend. I'm only going into the office a little bit on Friday. And then maybe Saturday I'll bang out the rest of the assembly and try to get it up next week. All right, N2 UZK, KB2 UKA. I'm going to QSY, my friend, 73.
Okay, Doug, 73. Yeah, if I went that way, I would have no choice but to have them assemble it because at my age with my arthritis, I can't do little things like that anymore. Okay, Doug, 73s, and have a great day. We're clear. And to UZK.
Yep, and if you don't have arthritis, it'll give it to you. I was sore for a good 2 days after that, just working on those small pieces. 73, Glenn, KB2 UKA QSY. This is KB2 UKA. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? KB2 UKA. This is KB2 UKA. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? KB2 UKA. Nothing heard. CQ, CQ 40 meter. This is KB2 UKA calling CQ 40. Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling CQ 40 meter. Long Island, New York, QRZ. CQ 40. Hello, CQ 40 meter. This is KB2 UKA calling CQ 40. Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha. Long Island, New York, QRZ. CQ, hello, CQ 40. CQ 40. KB2 UKA calling CQ 40. Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha. Long Island, New York, QRZ. November 2, Whiskey Foxtrot Kilo. I think that's you. I'm getting a lot of interference. Do you copy me? Over.
Yeah, brother, you sound good.
Yeah, Chris. I'm hearing you in there a little bit. I think I can filter and get some of this static out of here. Come back to me again. Over.
Okay, KB2UKA. KB2UKA. This is N2WFK. You got a better copy on me now, folks?
Oh, yeah. Night and day. 5-7 audio's coming in over all the QRM. You're sounding good. Sounding good. So, now I figured it out. Okay, so this is your new YouTube live handle then, correct?
Okay, you lost me there real quick, Bubba. I only copied like the first little bit of that.
Your new name on the live stream, that's the page, that's the account that you set up for the live streaming, over?
Yeah, that's the page I'm going to use. I got it recording the audio and video. Just not exactly sure how to just go about live with that. See what's up?
Okay, Roger. So did you get an email from YouTube that you're all set and ready to stream? Over?
Negative. Do I need to email them, or is it something that's already on my account that I just need to activate?
All right, let me take a quick look here, because I did it once a year ago. Hold for a second.
Copy that. When I was looking into the OBS software, it did say something about a key, some sort of key for YouTube, which I guess is the link to be able to win the online.
Okay, so when you go to youtube.com, you should see a little camera icon with a plus on it, and if you hover over it, it says Create. Let me know if you have that, and when you click it, it'll say either upload a video or go live. So let me know if you have that little icon. It's to the far right of the search box. Over. All right, Roger. Well, I'm starting to not be able to hear you, but if you look at my page right now, this is what I see when I log into YouTube, okay? And yes, I like cigars, so I watch cigar videos also. But up here on the right, it says Create, and you have to do this from the computer. You can't even live stream mobile until you have a certain amount of subscribers. So up here on the right, it says Create, and then I would click it, and I would go to Go Live. And when I go to Go Live, hold on. Give me a second here. When I go to Go Live, this is my streaming page. So I've got 6 people watching right now, 16 playbacks. Here's the chat. And you can't see it now because I already started the stream, but that live key code would be there. And that's what you enter into OBS. Over. Negative copy. I'm starting to lose you, Chris. Negative copy. So what you'll do is you'll click Go Live, and then you'll put the title of the video that you want to make it, and then you'll go over to OBS after you've linked in that key code, and you'll click Start Streaming. And in about 5 seconds, the stream will be active. Did you copy that? Over. right. Yeah, 73, Chris. Shoot me a message in a little while. I'll answer you. I'm going to be sitting on the couch. And you were just starting to come back up there in the end. But I'm going to get out of here anyway. I just wanted to test this golden Maxima box out. I'm a satisfied customer. But November 2, Whiskey Foxtrot Kilo from KB2 UKA. I'm clear. 73.